everyone's talking about what Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford should get for the fight if they ever happen. All right. I never really broke this down much. I go in other directions because I want the fight. But here's my take.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the greats, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford should get, in my opinion, the biggest bag of any fighter in the sport of boxing right now. They should get the biggest. The pot that they should be splitting should be upwards of $100 million. This is my opinion. Upwards of $100 million. I believe the pot that the network should be putting on should be $100 million. They should be splitting $100 million. 60-40 split, $60 million for EJ, $40 million for Bud. That's what I believe. All right? There's nothing wrong with that split. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I believe. There's no question that this is the biggest fight in boxing, in my opinion. Now, let me explain something about everything. So the fuck what? Right? So the fuck what? So I guarantee you're gonna have niggas in my comments talking about, oh well, if you believe it should be that, then why are you worried about the 20 million? If you believe it's that, then why are you talking about his purse? Like, why are you gonna say that if you're worried about purse? Because my opinion and yours means absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean a damn thing. The networks have a dollar amount that they are willing to pay for this fight. That is it. So whether I believe that they should give up $100 million, because I believe that Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford is bigger than any fight Canelo's going to fight in. Unless Floyd Mayweather comes out of retirement. I believe it's bigger than any fight that Canelo's going to fight in, unless Canelo's fighting Errol Spence. I believe this fight is bigger than any fight that anybody's going to fight in, not name Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. That's it, bro. That's it. That's my belief. So based on my belief, right, I believe they should pay them accordingly. 60-40 split, no problem. 60 million, 40 million. That's double what Terrence Crawford wants, 40 million. Okay, there's 60 million for EJ. I believe that's the biggest fight. I believe it's the biggest fight, second biggest fight in the sport of boxing. It's the one that people are clamoring for, right? So I'm okay with people running around here saying he should, oh man, he deserves more and blah. I have no problem with that statement, y'all. I have no problem. But where we have our disconnects is I am in reality. You guys are in fantasy land. In fantasy land, it's, yo, just give him what he wants. In fantasy land. In reality, it is, we have this amount to deal to everyone. You have to take what you want out of here. You have to work with whomever so that you can get the split that you want, or something that you're comfortable with, or something that you're happy with. But this is the pot. This is the pot that we have. Now, I believe the pot should be bigger. I said before, I believe they should be splitting $100 million. That's my opinion. My opinion. They should be splitting $100 million. But my opinion is fucking irrelevant to the facts. It's fucking irrelevant. The networks are only, not even networks, the network, one network, is only putting up X amount of dollars, and it damn sure ain't no fucking $100 million. The one network is only putting up X a fucking amount. The one network. All right, so if there's one network putting up X amount of dollars, there is no competition to make the price go up. If there was another network that says, hey, we want to put it on, I'll put the net, I want that fight. Well, then you can have competing networks, which would raise the value of the fight up. But you do not have that, y'all. You have one network. One. That's all you have. One network. And that one network is putting up X amount of dollars because that one network has a monopoly on the fight. Yes. So you can be mad at PBC, you can be mad at Showtime, you can be mad at Fox, that's fine. But if they have the monopoly and say, this is my number, and there's nobody to say, hey, I'll go higher than that one, then it is what it is, y'all. All right? It is what it is. You have to deal in reality. Too many of y'all are living in fantasy land. The fantasy of, oh man, I'm with you, BF. It's $100 million fight there, and we could just do $50 million each because 50-50 split. That's a lot of money. It's the highest purse for both of those guys. Yeah, it is the highest purse for both of those guys. It is. So what? That is not reality. It is not. Simply because saying this is your highest purse means that, oh well, EJ got to take it. Or Bud got to take it. It's not reality. It really isn't. It's not, bro. It's not. Just because it's your highest purse. Not reality. EJ nor Bud need to take it. Simply because it's their highest purse. Now, if you want to dive into that, you can say, well, who needs to take it more? It will be Bud, because he doesn't have no big fights after this. There's nothing else after this that's going to level or even come close to this. Errol Spence has the potential of Canelo. Terrence Crawford does not. Right? So if you're looking in that respect, then you can say, okay, well, Bud, you should be more pressed to take it because you have no other big paydays. EJ has the potential of other big paydays. So if you want to look at it on who is more pressed, Bud. But he doesn't have to take it, bro. He don't have to. Nobody has to take it, man. Bud don't have to take it. EJ don't have to take it. They don't have to take it. Just because it's the biggest fight, they don't have to take it. That doesn't mean anything. It means more to us than it does to them. Just keeping it a buck. Us, we want it. You know what I'm saying? They want it enough? Do they want it as much as we do? And that's the crazy part, because none of us are fighting. None of us are getting anything out of it but to see it. That's all we're getting, just to see it. We're not getting nothing out of it. Right? So when I tell you guys, this is what I believe, my opinion, my personal opinion, not what the facts say, my personal opinion is that this fight, they should be splitting a bucket of $100 million. That's my opinion. And everybody listen to my voice will have an opinion. People that rock with me and the haters alike, you're going to have your opinion of what it is. My opinion, of which I haven't talked about, I always go off the facts, but my opinion of what is deserving for a fight of this magnitude is to split of $100 million. Showtime has it. Fox has it. PBC has it. Hell, Floyd Mayweather has it himself. He could fund this fight himself with $100 million. All he's got to do is drop maybe 4 or 5 chains, 2 or 3 Bugattis, and a watch. And he can fund this entire fight. They have the money. It's not the desire. It's not the have of the money. It's not just because I have it. It is, why do I have to pay more? Why? Just because you guys say it's the biggest fight in boxing? Who cares what you say? I'm going to give you what I want to give you. And boxing fans are going to watch whatever is given. They're going to complain and gripe about it and watch whatever is given. Whether you stream it, whether you buy it, whether you watch it for free, you're still going to watch it, whatever it is. Even if you watch the replays, they get residual funds off the replays. So even if you watch the replay, well, I ain't watching it live, I ain't doing this, I'll wait and watch the replay. They get residual funds, you're still paying. Any way you look at it. I mean, if you stream it, you're not paying, but you're paying with your time. You're taking time out of your day to watch it. So you're going to have a thing in your mind now of how good this person is or how bad this person is because you streamed it. You still watched it. So you're still paying. You're just paying with time. So any way it looks at it, they win. Right? They win. My opinion is they should be splitting $100 million. My opinion. We shouldn't have this issue of anything. And they have the money. But you guys can't tell somebody else to just do something because you want it. Life doesn't work that way. Oh, you guys just need to pay it. You just need to pay them. Just do it. But life doesn't work that way. No one's coming to you, to your house, and tell you just give somebody something because you want it. That doesn't even make sense, y'all. But yet y'all run with these narratives that these networks need to give somebody something because y'all say so. That makes absolutely no sense. If you are putting yourself in a network's shoes, that is your business. Fox, Showtime, PBC, whatever, that is your business. It makes absolutely no sense to give $100 million pot to these two fighters when they have never generated $100 million. They have never generated that at all. So it doesn't make any sense to give these two that pot, which I believe they should have. My opinion is they should be splitting $100 million. That's my opinion. But it's not my purse, right? It's not my bank account where the $100 million is coming from. So I'm just giving you my opinion. The relevancy of my opinion towards what actually happened is fucking irrelevant. But you guys believe that your opinion to what actually happens has relevance, and it doesn't. It has no relevance. None. Nunca. Zero. Zip. You are just somebody on the internet, just like me. I'm just somebody on... Now, I may have more inside information and connections than you do, but I'm still just some guy on the internet. I've linked up with these guys before, so they know who I am, but I'm still just some guy on the internet. PBC watches me, Top Rank watches me, but I'm still just some guy on the internet. Nobody's going to look at me and say, oh, well, BFTB said it, so we got to do it. No, that's still their money. I can say, bro, y'all niggas is trash because you have the bread. You have the money. You do. You have the money. There should be no issue with having these two kings split $100 million. You have the money. Who the fuck do I think I am to tell another man what they should do with their money? But that's what you guys are doing. Oh, Bud should just get it. You guys just give Bud this. Just give him this. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You don't make any sense. None. I don't get you guys, bro. I really don't, bro. I really don't get y'all at all. All right, but again, my opinion, they should be splitting $100 million. That's my opinion. My opinion matters to me and to people that share my opinion. If you do not share my opinion, then my opinion don't matter to you at all. And Showtime, Fox, PBC, who have the money, they have the bank for it. But they don't share my opinion. So my opinion doesn't fucking matter to them. And it's not just with this fight, it's with any fight. Hell, I don't believe they should be giving Canelo Alvarez no fucking $55 million deals. No $40 million. I don't believe they're giving that nigga that shit. You sold a little bit more or a little bit less than Errol Spence. I don't believe you should be getting that fucking money. Now, you have been more consistent in your sales, but so what? So, I still don't believe you should be getting that money. But again, who gives a fuck what I believe? It's your bank account. It's not mine. That'd be like me telling you, don't buy a pay-per-view. Don't do it. Don't buy this pay-per-view. Who do I think I am to tell you what you should do with your money? And that's what you guys are doing. Telling PBC to just pay Terrence Crawford. Oh man, go to this man's little job. Tell somebody on his job and blah, blah, blah. Well, Terrence Crawford doesn't work for the PBC. That is not his job. He has no job right now. He is filling out applications. He has no job. This man is filling out applications, telling the job what he ain't going to take. Bro, you don't work for PBC. That is not your job. So when people keep saying, oh man, somebody's little job, you go on someone's little job, you go to somebody's job, tell them, you don't work there, homie. That's not your job. You do not work at PBC. You are filling out applications. Now, they may want you. Hey, okay, well, this number is good, but we're not going above that. You're asking for too much. So you might need to go looking for another fill out application somewhere else. It's not that hard, y'all. But y'all make it hard, and you will make it hard anyway. But whatever, man. I gave y'all my opinion on what I believe the fight should be. So I know y'all going to take that and start running with some stupid... Even BFTB said it should be this. And so the PBC, even BFTB, because the whole entire LDBC said it should be a $100 million split. So I don't know why... The LDBC they're contradicted themselves right now because the BFTB's contradicted the whole LDBC. BFTB's contradicted himself. No, I'm not. At all. I told y'all the facts. What I have been giving you guys for over a year, damn near 2 years, is the facts. What I'm giving you right at this second is my opinion, something that I have never given. I've never given you my opinion on what I believe this fight should be splitting. They should be splitting. I just gave you the facts on what I know. What's out public knowledge? Nothing more, nothing less. Whatever, man. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.